Welcome back to 3D Cars, the ultimate destination where classic American muscle meets futuristic innovation. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most legendary names in automotive history, the Dodge Charger. But not just any Charger, we're talking about a reimagined beast, the 1968 Dodge Charger, reborn for 2026. Buckle up, because this isn't just a car, it's a time machine with a V8 heartbeat and electric ambition. The 1968 Charger was a cultural icon, famous for its aggressive stance, hidden headlights, Coke bottle shape, and of course, its unforgettable role in countless Hollywood films. It was raw, it was loud, it was unapologetically American. And now, nearly 6 decades later, Dodge has done the unthinkable, they've brought it back. Not as a replica, not as a resto mod, but as a full-blown modern reinterpretation of one of the greatest muscle cars of all time. Let's talk design first, because the 2026 Charger takes cues directly from its 1968 ancestor. The front grille is instantly recognizable, a wide, menacing design with a modern LED twist, but the same split center and hidden headlights that made it iconic. The fastback roofline returns, stretching seamlessly into the rear, where bold rectangular taillights wrap around the body just like the original, only now they're fully digital with dynamic animations. This isn't just nostalgia for the sake of nostalgia. It's a love letter to the past, written in carbon fiber, aluminum, and cutting-edge tech. The body is a blend of vintage curves and sharp modern lines. It sits low, it sits wide, and it looks like it's doing 100 even when parked. Every vent, every crease, every sculpted detail screams performance, but also precision. Under the hood, or should I say under the sculpted aluminum skin, you've got options. Yes, the Charger is back with a vengeance. Dodge knows its audience, and while the world is going electric, they're offering a dual experience. The base 2026 Charger comes as an EV, with dual motors, over 650 horsepower, and a 0 to 60 time that would leave the original car spinning in the dust. But for the purists, Dodge hasn't forgotten you. There's also a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 variant, a modern take on the legendary Hemi, pushing well past 750 horsepower. This version comes with a selectable exhaust system. One mode gives you deep V8 thunder that will shake your soul, while another quiets it down for urban drives. Dodge calls it respectful muscle, but let's be real, nobody's buying this car to be subtle. Inside, the 2026 Charger is nothing short of stunning. The cockpit is a beautiful fusion of retro and tech. Think leather and suede bucket seats with vintage stitching patterns, alongside a massive curved infotainment screen that stretches across the dash. The classic analog gauges, digitally reimagined, with old-school animations every time you start the engine. There's even a setting where the dash mimics the look of the original, 68 instrument cluster. And yes, for those who love to row their own gears, the V8 model comes with a 6-speed manual transmission option. In a world of paddle shifters and CVTs, Dodge is giving gearheads a reason to smile again. On the tech side, the Charger packs everything, from semi-autonomous cruise control to next-gen launch control systems. It also includes a drift mode, line lock, and even a built-in telemetry system so you can track your 0 to 60 times, quarter-mile runs, and lap stats in real time. Safety hasn't been overlooked either. With 360-degree cameras, blind spot detection, automatic emergency braking, and AI-assisted lane keeping, the Charger might look like a rebel, but it's smart enough to keep you and your passengers safe while doing insane things on the road or track. Let's not forget the customization. Dodge is offering the 2026 Charger in over 20 factory color options, including classic, 68 hues like Plum Crazy, Hemi Orange, and B5 Blue. You can spec it with matte finishes, racing stripes, blackout packages, or even heritage badging that nods directly to the past. So who is the 2026 Dodge Charger really for? It's for the dreamers, the purists, the adrenaline junkies, the people who worship horsepower but also want tech that doesn't feel like it came from a dinosaur era. It's for those who want a car that makes every drive an event, whether you're hitting the strip, cruising downtown, or just staring at it in your garage. Dodge didn't just bring back a car, they brought back a legacy. And they modernized it in a way that keeps the soul intact but gives it everything needed to dominate the roads in 2026 and beyond. This car is proof that muscle isn't dead, it's just evolving. And whether you're a fan of electric power or traditional version 8s, the new Charger gives you the best of both worlds. That's it for today's deep dive on the 1968 Dodge Charger reimagined for 2026. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more legendary cars brought back to life, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a drop here on 3D Cars. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you go for the electric version or the V8? Manual or automatic? Classic black or retro plum crazy? Until next time, keep your engines revving and your eyes on the road. This is 3D Cars, and we're just getting started.